Like, I can explain. I'm not even exaggerating. I've just been going through the most. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl SMM, and I'm back again with another video.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel.
If you're a new subscriber, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, hey sweetheart, you know that we get to fly high with Smarties, right? Gosh, I missed you guys so much. Okay, like, I'm not even exaggerating. I've just been going through the most. Life has been lifing, and it's just been crazy, guys. It's been so crazy. Like, I can explain. Please don't hate on me. I know that a lot of you guys enjoyed the previous video that I posted, so you were really expecting me to like post another video immediately, but man, it's been crazy. I'm telling you, like, I'm for real. But I'm so happy, guys, to be in front of the camera again and actually make time to film this little story time, because I miss you guys so much. And I've actually been making a list of what I would want to talk to you guys about, because ideas would just pop up in my mind, but I will not have time to like film. So the best way to do things, it will just be to like write it down and be like, okay, no, I'm gonna film. As you can see, guys, right? I'm filming from a very awkward situation. I'm actually in the car, and this is because it's early in the morning. Not really like early. The time is 9:58, and I can't film in the house because there are people in the house. So I thought, okay, I really want to film this thing real quick, so let me just actually go into the car and film it real fast, because obviously in the house I won't be able to film and stuff like that. You get the gist of things. Now you can see, indeed my life is crazy. You know, there can be times when I want to film and that people are around the house and I can't actually film properly, things like that, guys. So apart from that, school has just been so crazy. Yeah, I think this is the 4th week since we've opened, and school has just been, honestly speaking, it's been so tough. Getting introduced to like a new academic year, getting to learn new stuff, adjusting to much more busy schedules at school. It's just been so crazy. And also I'm involved in this other outside school project, and obviously that has me by the neck. Like, I've been having school, I've been having SK on the side. Now obviously when I have other things to do outside school, it becomes much more of a plate for me to feel. I don't know if I even said that right, but yeah, it's whatever, guys. So I hope you guys have been doing good. I hope that you've been maintaining healthy habits. And as much as I've been so busy, I've been trying as much as I can to actually maintain healthy habits. And I actually want to make a video about it, because it's very important, guys, to maintain healthy habits. Like, it's very important for us to maintain healthy habits. We lead busy lives. The world is so crazy. Everything is just moving so quickly. So as an individual, as you're busy navigating life, you should also make sure that you're caring for yourself and maintaining healthy habits. And no matter how small they may be, you know, it's just so important to maintain them. So obviously this is something that has happened to me before, and I decided to share this little story with you guys because I learned from it myself. It's my story. I learned from it, and I thought, okay, no, it will definitely be something that you guys would like to hear and probably learn a thing or two from. So yeah, let's get right into the video. So this story time is basically going to be about the time I got involved in a car accident, right? So this is 2022, right? And I think I got involved in this car accident back in 2020. I hadn't gotten my license by then, and my driver's license by then, and I'm someone who always loved being behind the wheels. Like, I love driving. I just love driving. So there was this one time when my mom sent me. my mom sent me, and at the house it was my mom and my uncle. This was back home, right? And then I took my uncle's car, and then they sent me to the mall. Yes, they sent me to the mall, and they were like, go do this and this and this and this for us. So me being who I am, liking to drive and stuff like that, I was like, okay, no, let me just do this quick fast. So I took the car. I think I was with my baby cousin by then. So we left the house. Everything was smooth. We were playing music in the car. And by then, guys, I had already started learning how to drive professionally. I don't know. Can you say someone drives professionally? But yeah, I was already in driving school. In simple terms, I was already in driving school by then. So I had, basically even before I started driving school, guys, I've always loved driving. So this means that anytime that I got a chance to be behind the wheels, or a chance to be with my brother or my uncle, anyone, and have them show me how the gears work whatsoever, I'll take that opportunity, right? So this time when I got into the car accident, I was already in driving school, and I was actually pushing to get my license. I had written my theory test once and I had passed. I think by then I was still struggling. Yes, most definitely. By then I was still struggling with passing the cones, guys. I suffered with the cones, okay? I suffered for me to pass my cones, but I eventually passed them. So back to the story time. They gave me the car to run a few errands, and I left the house. Everything was smooth. I was with my baby cousin, and we were playing music in the car. I guess it's something that everyone does, right? So my distraction came about when I was busy changing the radio and trying to drive at the same time. Guys, that's a very bad thing to do, okay? And I learned from this experience that I definitely need to select my playlist for wherever I'm going every time before I get behind the wheels. If I know that I have a trip, I definitely make my playlist before my trip, so that I avoid being on the radio and actually changing the songs and stuff like that, because that will definitely get you into trouble. We're driving down the road, and we're passing this other mini mall back in Moleps, right? Back at my mom's home village. And there's this other car. The guy wants to get in front of me, right? And being the good person that I am, I allowed this man to get in front of me, because he had long indicated, and we were in like a little bit of traffic, and I was seeing that people were actually not giving him way to come in. And then when I got closer to him, I made a way for him to come in, right? And then he came in properly. So after I allowed him to come in, I got distracted by the radio. I think the song that I wanted to listen to by that time was not playing on the radio. So I was like, okay, let me change. And mind you, I was driving an automatic, right? And I allowed this guy in front of me. So immediately after I allowed him in, I got distracted by the radio, and we were still in that mini traffic, by the way. So I thought that my foot on the brake was like pressed on the brake pad, but it was not fully pressed on the brake pad. So the car was moving slowly. And what's crazy is that the road is sort of like a bit slopey. Like, it's not really like steep like that, but it's like, you know, it's going down like this. So obviously when your foot is not fully on the brake pad like that, the car can just move on its own because of the slope. Guys. And then the car, it moved. And the car that I was driving is actually on the back of this guy's car. That's when I was like, oh my God. And that's the only time when I was alerted. After I made contact with his car, that's when I got alerted. And I was like, oh my God, how am I going to solve this? So it's an accident, right? And when an accident occurs, you just don't get out of the road immediately. You have to wait. You have to get out of the car, talk to the person. And by then I was like, what, 20 years old? I had to get out of the car, guys, and I had to be a woman. And I asked that man, can we kindly get off the road and speak up like out of the road, because like I had mentioned earlier on in the video, it's sort of like by a mini mall, a small mall. So obviously there are people moving around. There's just a lot of movement there. There are people who sell, street vendors. So like there were a lot of people looking at us, and I had to make a plan. I wouldn't have managed to be on the road for such a long period of time, guys, because people were going to, like, we were going to get a lot of attention, and it was just going to be, I don't know, so crazy on my side. And the one thing that was at the top of my head was the fact that, girl, damn, you do not have a license. So if cops come here, you are automatically doomed. And that's exactly what was running through my head at that time, guys. I was gonna pay for causing an accident, and I was also going to pay for driving without a license. Yes, pay for driving without a license, pay for causing an accident, and actually pay for the damage on that guy's car. Hey guys, I tell you, life can show you flames. That's exactly what I was seeing that time, né? So this man agreed to get out of the road. And you know what's crazy? Immediately after that, we got out of the road, because we were causing more traffic. There was already traffic, and we were causing more traffic. So that's why I had to act fast and be like, can we please get outside, get out of the road? And then he agreed. And immediately after we got out of the road, guys, a cop passed by. A cop passed by. I swear, guys, a cop passed by in, what do you call this? In a motorbike. You know that cops that go around in motorbikes, right? He passed by in a motorbike, guys, and it was a traffic cop. I think like 5 minutes after we got out of the road, because we were by the roadside talking, and a cop passed by, and I'm like, thank God, because if that man found us there, guys, he was not going to listen. First things first, he was going to do the markings on the road for where did the accident occur and look for our licenses and stuff like that. What was I going to say to that man? I was gonna be doomed. Like, my life was going to be over. Okay, so we got outside the road, and this man and I spoke. I told him that I don't have a license. I didn't have my ID with me by then, so it was my word for his word. I needed the man to trust me, and I was genuinely telling him the truth, like, man, I don't have a license. I'm still learning how to drive. I have a learner's driver's license, but obviously you're not allowed to drive with it without a companion who has a driver's license, right? And without actually having that L thing on the car. So I told this man that, and he was very understanding. I told him that I was sent to run errands by my family, and besides, the damage on his car was not really damaged. Like, literally, it was just contact. It was not boom whatsoever. No, it was just contact. So this man listened to me. I gave him my name, my full names. I gave him my ID number. I gave him my number. I gave him my mom's number. I gave him my mom's name. So he came, like, he understood, guys. He just understood, and I thank God that he was really understanding, guys. I don't know what I would have done if that man was not understanding. So I was so scared to a point where I didn't want to drive anymore. We were sent to the mall, like the main mall at Mulepulla, like the big mall, but we actually had to leave the car by a spot, and we actually walked to the mall because I was just so terrified of driving. So fast forward this, we ran the errand and we went back home. I told my mom what happened, told my uncle, and then this man called. We actually called my mother after the whole thing occurred. So he had my mom's word that, okay, no, you can come by, we'll talk, we'll see the damage on the car. Because also my uncle, the one whose car I was driving, he's a mechanic, he's a car mechanic, he's a panel beater, so you know. And then he came by, and then we just realized, okay, no, the damage actually is not too much on the car. And the guy actually admitted to the fact that no, it's nothing, that she just made contact with me. Ibile, I'm so surprised that she even made contact with my car, because she just showed an act of kindness by allowing me to get in front of her. Next thing, boom, that happened, you know. So the man was just so understanding, and I really thank God for that man. God bless him wherever he is. Hallelujah. So guys, get your driver's license. Do not allow yourself to drive without one. I swear, something worse could have happened to me, or something worse can happen to you if you're driving without your driver's license whatsoever. So please, guys, just get your driver's license. That will save you a lot of trouble, honestly. If you do get involved in a car accident, then at least you won't have to pay for the fact that you're driving without a driver's license. You understand what I'm saying? So yes, the man did come over by the house. He spoke with my mom, with my uncle, and he was just like, okay guys, can I just please at least have money for drinks, you know? And then we just gave him money for drinks, and it was just pieces, you know, deuces. He went his way, I went my way, and after that time I vowed to myself that I was gonna fight so that I get my driver's license. Guys, I'm not exaggerating. What was frustrating for me was the fact that I passed my theory test and I had only written once, but my cones I only passed at the 5th time. And for the road test, I went for the road test the first time, and then I failed, and then the second time, that's when I passed and actually got my driver's license. So yes guys, this hun is a licensed the lighting is so bad. But yes guys, you get the idea. I'm a licensed driver, okay? I'm a licensed driver. I'm a responsible driver these days. Responsibility comes from the fact that I actually drive because I have a driver's license. All right, so like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm just only trying to make videos that actually serve as lessons, not only for me but for also the people who are watching my content. So I believe that this will be a lesson for you too. Like, go get your driver's license, honey, please. Okay, please. Everything is going up. Petrol, you know, combi fares, everything. So you might as well just get your driver's license and I don't know, because eventually making a driver's license will also get expensive. So you need to get the driver's license, your driver's license, as soon as possible. Okay, I believe that you will apply yourself and actually fight to get the driver's license, because you know why? I believe in you. I believe that you can get your driver's license and you can be the responsible driver that you're destined to be. All right. And also, I think I forgot to mention the fact that nowadays, guys, I prefer manual. I prefer manual because I don't know, it sort of like keeps me on alert. The fact that you have to change gears every now and then and have your 2 feet operating on 3 pads, it just keeps you on alert. So I think that's why I love manual. I love manual more than automatic. I don't know, we are living in a fast world whereby automatic is going to overtake manual very quickly, and other cars, like big cars that we usually knew that manual only, they're also now having automatic cars. But I just love manual, guys. Honestly speaking, I love driving manual cars. I think it's because of that incident, but besides that, I just love driving manual. So also experiencing such kind of things makes you see what's good for you in a way, you see. So I really love driving manual. But anyway, this is the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that I'll film and actually post another video very soon, guys. I'm going to end this amazing video here. Please give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, comment, and tell me what you think of the video. Have you had any experiences of being in a car accident? Or even if you were not the one behind the wheels, have you been involved in a car accident before? What impact has it had on you? Please stay safe, maintain healthy habits, drink your water, keep God first, and yeah, stay safe, guys. See you on my next video. Bye.